This video is divided in two videos because we want to have more videos in our platform on YouTube. But now we're gonna speak about, before we talk about Broca's aphasia and Wernicke's aphasia, now we're gonna talk about mixed non-fluent aphasia. And this applies to a person who have sparse and utterful speech. That means it's a bad thing. Okay, resembling severe Broca's aphasia. However, unlike individuals with Broca's aphasia, mixed non-fluent aphasia patients remain limited to in their comprehension of speech, similar to people with Wernicke's aphasia. Okay, but this is like a mix between those two. So individuals with mixed non-fluent aphasia do not read or write beyond an elementary level. So be patient with the people who has mixed non-fluent aphasia, because their comprehension and their weight of speak and express themselves is not beyond as elementary level. Now we're gonna see what's happening in the brain when we read, understand, and then we talk. Okay? Here we're going to use, we remember we have the temporal lobe, this part of the brain, okay, left side. And this part of the brain is responsible for the phonological awareness and discriminating sounds. Also, we have the frontal lobe handle speech production. So what's happened also with reading, fluency, grammatically usage, also in comprehension, because it's not only hearing but also comprehension. Okay, making it possible to understand simply and complex grammar, okay, in our native language. So when we read, okay, we understand and then we speak. So what's happened here? We have the visual, sorry, we have the primary visual cortex that help us to see. Okay, then this is how we read. Then we use the frontal lobe, because I told you that help us, okay, so we can understand the words. And if we want to speak, we use the Broca's area, or the motor cortex. That this motor cortex, as we said before, help us to the muscles movement. So if we want to speak, we need to move our mouth. Okay, and the Broca's area also help this process. Now, what happens when we hear, we understand, and then we want to speak? Instead of the visual cortex area, we wanna use the primary auditory cortex. Okay, then the Wernicke's area that is involved in this process is gonna process what we're hearing, and then we're gonna go back with the motor cortex that will help us to move our mouth so we can speak. Okay, and this is basic how all this language process works. Thanks.